There are many mysterious cases in the world, some of which are extremely frightening and seemed almost impossible to solve. But after years of effort, many of these cases were finally solved. For example, the infamous Elisa Lam case. I'm sure you've seen that terrifying footage of the elevator in the Cecil Hotel. In it, a college student, Elisa Lam, appears to be hiding from someone, sometimes talking to the air, and at other times, behaving very strangely. A few days after this incident, Elisa's decomposed body was found in the hotel's water tank. How did she get there? What happened to her? This remained a mystery for many years, but not anymore. The events actually happened in January 2013, when Elisa was staying at the Cecil Hotel in California with a few roommates. From her online profile, she seemed like a cheerful, normal girl, but according to her friends, while staying at the hotel, her behavior was quite odd. That's why Elisa decided to move into a separate room and live alone. Now, what do I mean by odd behavior? She would sometimes leave notes for her roommates, saying things like, "Go home" or "Stay away." She would lock the room from inside and ask her roommate for a password to come out. While at the hotel, Elisa would call her parents daily to give updates, but suddenly she stopped calling, and her parents reported her missing to the police. The police searched the entire hotel, even using dogs, but Elisa was nowhere to be found. 2 weeks later, the police released the strange CCTV footage, which went viral. Every content creator made videos about it, and now I am also making one. In that footage, it is clear that Elisa sometimes anxiously presses all the elevator buttons, sometimes hides from someone, and sometimes talks to the air. So when this video went viral, people started creating bizarre theories. Some said she was hiding from a ghost, some claimed she was under the influence of a jinn, and some even said she was playing an elevator game and got trapped in another dimension. But what is the truth? A few days later, hotel guests complained that the water tasted strange. On the 19th, a hotel worker went to check the tank, and Elisa's body was found inside. This means that after the elevator incident, Elisa went up to the hotel rooftop and entered the water tank herself. The strange thing was, the hotel roof was completely locked. For years, no one understood what had happened, but the reality was quite simple. Elisa was mentally unstable. She suffered from bipolar disorder and was taking medication during this period. She had exhibited such behavior before, even when she was hospitalized. The dog's scent also reached the fire escape, meaning she had gone up the stairs to the roof and opened the tank. So the truth is that Elisa reached there due to her mental condition. But this time,
the same emergency chute that Elisa Lam took up to the roof, K9 followed her scent to this window here, right here.
Was no one to save her. This case was understood by people 13 years later, but in comparison, it's nothing. If we compare it to the boy in the box case, which took 65 years to solve, in February 1957, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, a strange box was found on the roadside, inside which was the body of a young boy, estimated to be between 4 and 6 years old. The box had several serial numbers written on it, and inside there was only a blanket and some clothes. The police had no clue who the boy was. His grave was marked America's Unknown Child, and at the place where the box was found, a board was also placed with the same inscription. The boy's body was exhumed twice for DNA testing. First in 1998, but it failed. and the second time in 2019, when technology had advanced, but the DNA was too degraded. After 2 years of effort in 2022, the boy was finally identified. His name was Joseph Augustus Sorelli. DNA matched his mother's family, and birth records revealed his father as well. But till today, it's unknown who killed him. Now, let's move to the Tupac Shakur case. In September 1996, famous rapper Tupac Shakur was shot in his car. He was hit by 4 bullets and died 6 days later. Suspicion fell on a gangster named Orlando Anderson, but he denied involvement. 2 years later, he was killed himself. 6 months later, another rapper, Biggie Smalls, was also shot, which left both cases unsolved. Biggie's mother filed a $400 million lawsuit against the LAPD, claiming corrupt police officers had her son killed. The court battle lasted 4 years. Then LAPD called Detective Greg Cady to find the real killer. This same detective later solved the Tupac case as well. After thorough investigation, suspicion fell on a gangster, Dwayne Keith Davis. Davis himself claimed that he was in the same car from which Tupac was shot. This man was involved in drugs and gang activity. The police trapped him in a drug case and offered a deal. If he revealed the truth about Tupac and Biggie's murders, he would be freed. Davis admitted that he had met Diddy in 1991, and Diddy gave him a $1 million contract, which ultimately led to Tupac's death. Davis also said that later, Diddy called him, asking if it was the result of the same hit. But Diddy still denies it. Even so, the truth is that he was certainly involved. So friends, these were some mysteries that have now been solved. I hope you like this video, and as always, we will meet in the next video. Until then, sweet dreams.